Hello, world. I can finally go live on TikTok, so I will be going live at 5 a.m. sometime around that time. So I hope to see you guys in there on the live. If you can continue to tap on the hearts and share my story around the world, if you can share it to the news, if you can share it to, um, you know. So, with that being said, I just want you guys to know that all my evidence, even reports, every document, every video, every body camera is sent all around the world to every news station, every Unsolved Mysteries, HLN, CNN, CBS, Fox News. I'm going to send it to Good Morning America. I've sent it to KMIZ, KOMU, Columbia Tribune, Columbia Missourian. And they have still refused, after winning my petition, still refused to put my paperwork or my evidence into the newspaper because they were afraid of this foundation to come out. This foundation consists of working with taking over the government officials and getting the crooked people out of the system and putting better people who are ready to fight for our communities in there. The reason for this foundation is to help people who are just like us. When I say just like us, I mean suicidal, homicidal, robbers, murderers who changed their life, um, falsely imprisoned, falsely arrested, homelessness, on drugs, mental illness, autism, disability, learning disability, disability period. This is for you. This is for the people who had never gotten a chance to be somebody out there in the world and they want to be somebody out there in the world. This is for you. In the government official foundation, we pay for everything for you for the rest of your life. That means you will be working for the government official, helping us change laws, helping us clean up the community by getting the crooked people out of the community, putting better people in the community, and cleaning up your community by tearing the old houses down that are raggedy and building new houses up. That means taking the homeless and the drug addicts out of the homeless poverty and putting them in better situations and better housing for them. That's how you succeed. You succeed in life by fighting for your community, which fighting for rights to be changed, laws to be changed. For if you don't pay child support, whether you're male or women, then you go to jail. If you don't spend time with your kids, I want it to be laws like that where you have to spend time with your kids. It's a 50-50 thing because women didn't make these children alone, and women need help. So do men. Men need help. Mental illness patients, we do need help. There's something wrong with us, and you'll never know our story unless we tell it. So if we're willing to tell it, then that's what it is. But as far as being on the board and being a part of this foundation, everybody around the world who wants to be a part of this foundation and get paid permanent money for the rest of their life has to put in $20 into the GoFundMe Foundation, either one of them that's on my page, and you have to put in a nice generous amount if you want to donate to be on the board. Whoever donates more than $50 or more will be on the board. I need people all around the world. I need the people in prison. Just know that if it's in prison, you guys have to pay $100 in the GoFundMe Foundation because we have to find the resources. I have to pay my lawyer $350 by the hour to take on these cases. But as long as there's civil suits, he'll take them on. Criminal cases, he'll take them on. But you're going to have to pay for your own pay for your own way and tell your own story. But I'll get you there where you need to be, and we'll pay for it before you can get there and help you get out. And we find investigators, so I need you to put your all into it. There will be contracts that are signed for the rest of your life. You will be married to the money for the rest of your life. If you fail and I buy you a business and I put 100% into your business and you put in none, I own 50%, you own 50%, but you run it how you want to as long as you're paying your employees the best that you possibly can. So that means if you're getting paid permanently damage money from me for the rest of your life, you shouldn't have to take out from them for the rest of their life. And don't keep taking away from them. So if they get paid $15 an hour, you should be able to pay them $30 an hour and not worry about it because they're going to run your business just secure as long as you do them right. There is no more hiring bougie, disrespectful ass little girls or little boys that got an attitude. We now have the opportunity to make them work for what they want and fight for what they need and clean up the community by getting the mental health evaluations done on them, getting them into better programs that are fit for advocates to be working with them, doing a day-to-day basis to call and check up on them. You know, we never know what a person's going through or their story, and we don't never know how serious their story could be, and their story could be worse than ours. They have been hacked. They hacked into all of my accounts, my 52,000 followers, my Bitcoin account that is hooked up to all of my PayPal cards. I mean, my debit cards, prepaid debit cards, and my emails. So everything that is in there, they changed everything. So this turned into a cyber attack. So I decided to turn over state evidence, everything, all my evidence over to every news station, every investigator, HLN, NBC, CBC, CBS, Fox News, KOMU, KMIZ, Columbia Tribune, Columbia Missourian. So, and they're not responding because they're afraid for this story to get out, and they didn't want this foundation to be made, and they didn't want to pay me, and they didn't want to release the videos, and they didn't want to release the evidence that I have against them, and they only had 3 days to turn it over. So what I want to do is turn it into a government official and help the ones like us. I have T-shirts for sale that are sale for $50 plus shipping and handling. The shipping and handling is $10. Whoever can make T-shirts, you'll be paid $35 an hour. I prefer you to have your own machine, because so that way I'm not taking from the GoFundMe Foundation to get more equipment for the things that we need done. You get your $35 off the flip, and then you put the rest into the GoFundMe Foundation. When the shirt is done, you will receive your shirt. I do have books for sale called I Survived That Night. You have to put a $25 deposit down and the shipping and handling, which is $10. And then you send the $40 when the book is completed and on its way to your house, and it'll be there by the end of August. So if you want to buy a book, you can either wait or you can buy one now. If you want to donate to the GoFundMe Foundation to help out, it will help for me to have people like you guys to help me get to where we need to be. Because if all of us put our minds together and put in $20 a piece, then everybody will be able to make it some type of way, and we'll be able to buy this, we'll be able to fix this, we'll be able to change this, we'll be able to fight for our children, we'll be able to break the cycle, we'll be able to break the generational curses, and we'll be able to start generational wealth. We'll start doing something, because we're not always going to be here for the rest of our life. So our children are already failing us. And I feel like if you get the crooked motherfuckers up out of there, like the KKK, the snobby people, the rich, hot, sedity people, this is not for you. This is not for you. And I feel like you shouldn't be working in a position where you don't want to help your community, or you don't want to help the children that come with it. Then you shouldn't work here. I don't feel like that you should have employees working for you and you paying them out of their ass, and they better than they've ever had before, and they feel like they can be disrespectful and rude. No, you're going to have to change your people, places, and things, and the way you talk and walk and act, or you're going to have to see your way up out of this foundation, because you can't be a part of this foundation if you're talking like that. I don't care who it is, you have to pay $20 into the GoFundMe Foundation, and then when you make it and I open up your business, you will pay $50 for each child and $100 for each juvenile. Each juvenile, if they want to be a part of it, they have to pay their own $100. And as far as my petition goes, I want my petition. It's all on there. It's a timeline of things. If you know anybody who wants to write books, who wants to get paid to write a book, I got the money right now. I have the money to pay my employees. If you want to sell T-shirts, I'll let you sell T-shirts for $25. You keep $25 and you send the rest of the $25 and the checks is with you. I'm not too much worried about somebody stealing from me, because if you steal from me, then you just can't never get from me no more. But everybody around the world has to put in $20 to the GoFundMe Foundation, or they will not be a part of it. I guess me and my family will be owning a lot of stuff and just buying it out. And everything that I touch, I can buy.